Welcome back to the channel, my friends. Warhammer Man Studios. I'm Warhammer Man, and today we're taking a look at this week's Sunday preview. And I do just want to say sorry for the delays. We were in the path of the big hurricane that came through and lost power. Some tornadoes are ripped right by us, but everything is fine now. We got power back and everyone is safe. And also, this video is sponsored by CMO Games. More on that later. Alright, so Sunday preview. Kill Team Warhammer Underworlds and Tyranids. We can barely contain our excitement. There's only one more Sunday between now and Christmas. There are no new products to reveal this week, so we'll commence with a swift recap of everything we announced in detail last week, before explaining all the awesome stuff coming to Warhammer Plus and some that you can watch for free. And there is a little video right here. We're going to go ahead and skip that and take a look at the full article. Alright, so first we have the Kill Team Salvation. So they did break up the big box into two sets, and the first one is Salvation. Space Marine Scouts and Striking Scorpions prepare to tangle on Oceanic Rig complexes in Kill Team Salvation. This main box contains 2 kill teams, the exclusive Kill Team Salvation rulebook, and 5 pieces of rig apparatus terrain. And in addition to all that stuff that they listed, it does also include, like for the first time, at least in a long time, some cards as well for the 2 factions, and then token sheets also. So very cool. Hopefully there's going to be plenty of this in supply. It's sort of a weird situation because they put in a bunch of extra stuff and broke the big box in half, and all the extra stuff is like specific to Kill Team, but a lot of the demand is going to come for people wanting the new Space Marine Scouts and also the new plastic Striking Scorpions as well. So I can't help but think, at least in this first running, until they sell the teams individually, that a lot of this stuff is like going to go to waste. But this should be in pretty high demand. We don't know what the production is going to look like on this, but we assume by them breaking up the kits, they're going to make a lot more of the ones with the kill team in them, because that's what most people want. And then they're going to make a lot less of the actual kill zone itself. But that being said, let's take a look at that. Alright, and then here is the Beta-Decima kill zone. We've had quite a few looks at this right here. Little description to go with it. To accompany this set, there's Killzone Bheta-Decima, which contains 2-sided game board, 9 large pieces of plastic terrain, and 9 objective markers with which to build a network of treacherous gantries and walkways. Please note that there will be a queue in place on the website when these pre-orders go live. So this is next Saturday's pre-orders. They're going to go live at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It'll be the 2 separate sets, and then quite a bit of other stuff we'll take a look at here. And this is going to be part of the 3-week pre-order period. So these actually aren't going to go up for sale until mid-January 2024. Alright, and then next from Warhammer Underworlds Death Gorge, we have Daggok's Stab-Ladz and Malevolent Mask Rivals deck. And this is pre-order from the 23rd of December. Again, 3-week pre-order period. Daggok's Stab-Ladz have a simple goal in the Death Gorge: behead unsuspecting foes and propel their leader to status of kill boss. And I do love these models. Very, very nice. Particularly, I'm like obsessed with this musician right here. Very awesome. He's for sure going to be making his way into my kruleboyz army. The Malevolent Mask Rivals deck, meanwhile, lets any warband don powerful Curse Mask to triumph in brutal skirmishes. Alright, and then next we've got the Tyranid Reinforcements going on pre-order for the 23rd of December. The Hive fleets are hungry, and that biomass won't chew itself up. Swarming invasion forces soften up their next meal with claws, parasites, and psychic powers. A selection of miniatures originally exclusive to the Warhammer 40,000 Leviathan box set are coming out. Von Ryan's Leapers, a Winged Tyranid Prime, a Psychophage, Neurogaunts, and the Horrors of the Hive set containing a Screamer Killer and Neurotyrant will be available to pre-order next week. And just as a note, I scroll down to the bottom and it does say that the Psychophage is delayed in the USA, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. But the rest will be up for pre-order next Saturday, and then 3-week pre-order on those. But I do really urge people, if you're after these models right here, just totaling up, like this stuff is more than what the Tyranid half of Leviathan costs. So check out like local forums, game clubs, eBay. There's still really good deals for Leviathan, or for like the Leviathan half at about $100. Alright, and the next is the Alpha Legion Saboteur Consul, pre-order from the 23rd of December. So the Alpha Legion Saboteur Consul is the last word in misdirection, pushing the duplicitous tactics of the 20th Legion to the extreme as he infiltrates, executes key targets, and destroys vital command infrastructure, all before battle lines even meet. This miniature is made from forgeworld resin. So a pretty cool model right here, going to be in forgeworld resin. We did just see the Thousand Sun Sorcerer come out, and I think he was $43, so I'm assuming same thing here. Alright, and the next from Bloodbowl, we have the Made to Order from the 23rd of December. Add some characters to your games of Bloodbowl with 4 sets of cheerleaders, orc, human, dark elf, and chaos, and a pair of halfling and goblin referees. There's also a mutated minotaur to add to the Chaos Chosen or Chaos Renegades teams. All of these miniatures are cast in forgeworld resin and will be available as made-to-order products going on sale at 10 a.m. GMT on Saturday the 23rd of December until 8 a.m. GMT on Tuesday the 2nd of January. As made-to-order products, they may take up to 180 days to ship. So basically guaranteed within 6 months if you made-to-order these. Some are going to come much quicker than that. You have about a week to buy them, basically from this Saturday until Tuesday the 2nd of January. So a little over a week if you're after these. And some of these are getting pretty hard to find, haven't been around for years, so very cool. All right, and then from Black Library, The Lion, Son of the Forest, and Pilgrims of Fire. Pre-order from the 23rd of December. So these are the softcover books. Tales of Faith Against Adversity are bound in 2 Black Library books headed to paperback for the first time. The Primarch of the Dark Angels returns to a fractious galaxy in The Lion, Son of the Forest by Mike Brooks, and Sister Helma must stand fast as she helps the Order of the Martyred Lady liberate the shrine world of Sion in Pilgrims of Fire by Justin D. Hill. So very cool. I'm definitely going to be picking up The Lion, Son of the Forest, as I did miss the hardcover and also the limited edition one. Now a quick message from today's sponsor. CMO Games has been selling Games Workshop products online for over 20 years. They carry the full line of Games Workshop products, including Warhammer 40,000, Age of Sigmar, Necromunda, Bloodbowl, paint tools, and more. Almost all Games Workshop products are priced at 15% off MSRP. CMO Games takes pre-orders for most Games Workshop products released at their earliest date possible. 12:01 a.m. on Saturday, they go live. Most of these pre-order products are also priced at 15% off MSRP. CMO Games offer free shipping in the US 48 with an order of $50 or more. Their customer service is top-notch and they ship most orders within 24 hours. Visit CMOGames.com using the affiliate link in the description and let them know that you heard about CMO Games from Warhammer Man. Now back to the video. So yeah, not a ton of new news. This is sort of just like a refresh. Obviously we have Christmas coming up, so nothing new is kind of like being shown off or anything, but I do expect them to start off with the next year with lots of cool stuff. We should start hearing about the new edition of Age of Sigmar before long. And I know I, for one, am really excited for what 2024 has to bring. 2023 was absolutely amazing. We saw the relaunch of old games. We saw more content, more new models, more new gaming. And if 2023 is anything like what 2024 is going to be like, it's probably going to be the best year ever for Warhammer. So I'll definitely be picking up Salvation and also the Beta-Decima kill team. I think it's good that Games Workshop is going to be throwing up the queue system to make sure that everything's limited, but people can get a hold of what they want. But just keep in mind, it is a 3-week pre-order period, so none of this stuff is going to be shipping until like mid-January. So we'll go ahead and wrap it up there. Again, sorry for the delays on this one. Definitely was unexpected mid-filming for the power to go out. But the hurricane has passed, and hopefully there wasn't too much damage. We had a couple tornadoes ripping by not far from here. But the power's back, the birds are chirping, and hopefully some of this groundwater is going to go away because this place is flooded. But anyway, that's it for today. Special thanks to CMO Games for sponsoring the video. Check out the link in the description to save 15% on Games Workshop products. Warhammer Man Studios, I'm Warhammer Man, and I am ready for salvation. And I'm out of here.